What's going on? I'm actually about to stream and practice, have a little fun. Yeah, you gonna be on the stream with me? Yeah, I'm just gonna stream here, trying to. All right, let's see. Yeah, I figured I'd have some fun. You know what I mean? Like practice some LMP2. Nice, nice. Hey, those you gotta take the victories when you can get them. Oh, it's the best. I'm gonna run it here at what's the next one? I will let I don't know if I want to run fixed in the P3 just because fixed setups are just not as fun. Um, because I need to run one at 9:30, or I mean I have all week to run one for the championship. So I was in one yesterday with Anthony, and he qualified P2, I qualified P3, but I couldn't run. My daughter got sick, so yeah, so my wife took her to Children's, which thank goodness it wasn't crazy, but yeah. So now we gonna get out here and just run some practice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have nothing else at this point better to do with my life. So yeah. Oh, I need to get over. I'm not getting any audio. Um, typically, hold on one second. It's not pulling the right audio. Now there should be car audio on YouTube. Um, typically I am on around 9, um, just racing and stuff like that because girls go to bed, and
hmm
to try and strategically do it. Like, my goal is have nights where I race and stream, or just race and upload, like that night, and then have, of course, nights you just hang out with the family and the kids. So although
Exit clear. Push.
I'm gonna start doing, because my kids have been asking, uh a random game that we play together and stream it because they want to have fun, with something that's not sim racing, and I miss playing not sim racing games myself. So
Makes a lot of sense.
I've got that wonderful PS5 in the living room that I don't use nearly enough. Um, so yeah, that's the goal anyway. What nights are you
Cool.
typically on?
Honestly, I think Mondays and Wednesdays. Yeah,
Hmm.
Mondays and Wednesdays. Um, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I might do a race, and between 5 and 7.
Hmm.
And my wife has class until 7:15 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So when she gets home, we spend time together.
Right. Balance, man.
Yep, and then all the other days, like she's doing schoolwork right now.
Gotcha.
It feels weird. It feels weird that I am playing a video game and she is doing schoolwork. But
Oh, that's called the balance of life. Hey, what's up, Neil? Neil's on watching the stream on YouTube, so um but no, man, like, you gotta balance those things, Like, you gotta make sure, you dedicate time to family obligations, and just having fun with the wife is always a good thing, you know.
yeah,
And obviously, before you decide to have children, if you decide to have children, um, you know, some little Glens running around. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's scary. I was a horrible child. So.
Well, it's all good, man. You know, like the the things we learn nowadays, um, it's just like you'll be a better parent because of the things you learn being a kid and because of your parents. You know, the things they do that you didn't like or care for. You know, you'll be better. Like I tell people all the time, like the reason why I try my best to be the best dad in the world is because I didn't have one and my mom was a drug addict. So, you know, and I don't mind sharing that with the world because ah kill me here. Because, you know, those are the things. Oh, I went off track. I completely flew off track. You know, those are the things that make us who we are, and in spite of that, I'm going to be better. You know, and you may have had a great upbringing, you know, so you just take some of those elements, put your pieces in that make it, you know, you, and you deal with the terrible twos and the horrible threes and the questionable teen years, and you know, you try not to kill them, because every parent thinks about, you know, taking their child out back and talking to them a little bit, you know, but you love them to death and you do the best you can. Oh, Neil's asking who is that in chat. Oh, it's Glenn, Neil. He can't obviously tell your voice by now.
That's okay. I'm not that memorable.
To me you are. To me you are.
I appreciate that.
You know. I mean, hell, I gave you a racing seat. You better be memorable. But yeah.
Thanks for that.
Oh, no, no worries. Like I said, I've got plenty of gear. Like I said, I try to sell my turn racing 305, you know, rim with the button plate and SRB rim. So,
Yeah.
but it's kind of a blessing that nobody bought it because I started thinking about it. Like, I really do like it. You know, why am I gonna get rid of it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I can use that money to go to something else, but just keep it. And I'm gonna put my. I gotta get a bunch more QRs though. He says he likes Glenn. Good guy. Yeah, Glenn is a good guy.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
I will not be in Ray's race, but I will be here.
Nah, I can see my race isn't until 9:30 because I'm not gonna do the fixed. Like I killed
Fixed was
myself
what,
in the
8?
fix.
You said P2?
P3 is at 8:30, and then IMSA is later, but we're doing VSCA. So
Oh, okay. When is VSCA? Is that's the weekend.
yeah, it's Saturday, 10 a.m. for the 10-hour petite. Oh man, off track. I freaking hate off tracks. Like turn 3, as you know, at Road Atlanta, it's just brutal.
That's the one.
That's the
where you-
uphill right hand, uphill right.
Yeah. Like right where it switches from up to down.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the #1 car in this split. Holy cow.
And what split?
That doesn't happen much. Oh, there's only it didn't split. The Skippy didn't split. There's 20 drivers, and I'm the #1 car.
Don't you just love the expectations? Yeah, I was #1 in P3 last night, and like I said, I qualified P3. Whenever I race with Anthony, like I have a, he knows because I tell him all the time, like I have a competition to see if I can beat him because he is super quick. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, he practiced. He's got his qualifying times down.
yeah, like but he's just like he practices, you know. But he's also just one of them dudes that you see is just like, all right, he just gets car movement. He gets, you know, tire, and he gets those things, you know what I mean? Where for me, like, oh damn it, totally messed that up. For me, it's like this is all learning for me, you know what I mean? Like I'm not a natural. I don't have any necessarily natural skill or understanding Um, and practice has made me better, but I also don't, like I also try and, remember I do have 5 kids, so like that limits what practice I can do. Um,
Yeah.
so I wonder how much better I'd be if I had 2 kids, or if I started this at 25 or 24, didn't have kids, and I was able to dedicate time to this. You know what I mean? So always curious.
I bet you rather have those 3 kids than be that much better at sim racing.
Oh yeah, I mean I'd much rather have. You mean the 5 kids?
Well, you
um,
said like how much better you'd be. If
oh
you
yeah,
had
yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct. Yeah, no, I'd much rather have my kids and my family any day. Like I value that more than anything. Um, you know, I remember like, people have asked me like, Ray, what would you rather have? Tons of money, or live a good quality of life till you're 85. I'll take a good quality of life any day. You know what I mean? Money's nice, but I can work and have a comfortable life. You give me 85 years of fun with the kids? Oh, I take that all day, every day.
Thank you. All right. So I'm the number 1 car, and I have a 2.6K I rating. Number 2 car has 1.9.
Oh, well, yeah, that's quite a gap there.
Yeah, the Skippy is, the Skippy is a really weird series. I don't know if you ever just are
Nope.
so bored that you look at series results, like race results.
Very
Skip
rarely.
Barber. Most series are very evenly split between, like, you'll have a few people in the 8Ks or whatever. Like
Right.
GT3s will have people in the 9s, whatever, things like that. And it'll be pretty even. Like, it'll be a bell curve that sits at about 1.5K, right? Because that's about the average I rating for road.
Right.
The Skippy. There are a lot of very high I rating drivers, like 3K and above definitely, but more so 4K and 5K and above.
Okay. So the disparity
And
between the low and the top is pretty big.
well, the disparity between the top and the bottom and the middle, because the middle there's not that much. I'd say it's what you'd expect, but there's just so many really low I rating drivers too, like
Mm-hmm.
under 1,000, like under 800. And it's weird. Like I don't get it. Like how splits have. I don't know. Maybe that's how every single split series is, like lesser popular series is. But I don't know. I haven't seen that in the Mazda. I haven't seen that in TCR. So
Yeah. See, I have never raced Skippies, and I just remembered you're trying to do that to get that.
yeah, the Skip Barber Racing School.
Yeah. So I totally forgot all about that when you said racing Skippies. How are you doing in the championship?
I'm in first.
Nice.
I'm in
By
first by over 100 points. Or like now I'm in first by 98 points because someone had a good race. But yeah,
no, that's what's up. Keep dominating. Like that's the
can
goal.
do.
Keep doing it. Sounds like your ratings went up a ton too.
Yeah, I've gained 6K I rating or 600 I rating so far,
Just from Skippies?
just from Skippies.
Wow. That's what's up. And like I said, the one thing I hate about the I rating though, and like I said, I'm trying to focus more on championship. Although like I would like to, like I was closer to 2100, but I couldn't race last night, so I lost 109 just because I couldn't race. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
but I had a family emergency that made far more sense. But it's like 109. Wow. And I lost safety rating because I had an off track in quali, so it was funny. But like I don't want it to get so low. Like when I started racing the P3, like I just had a series of unfortunate events. But then I started winning races, not because like I was quick in the P3, but I was also in lower splits, and that did not help me in the championship because you get so so few points when the strength of field is low. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So-
Like I'm not doing this race for championship points. I'm
No,
trying to
you're
get
doing
maybe 80.
exactly, you know, but no, you've got to separate yourself from the pack because, yeah, I'd love to see you get that
Yeah,
opportunity.
my fastest lap right now is 1 point. Oh, okay. Now it's just 0.7 seconds ahead of second place, but it's 1.2 seconds ahead of third place. And this is 1 minute lap time, so it's Lime Rock. But,
Hey, dominate. Just do what you got to do. Get that
yeah, I just gotta
opportunity.
break draft, and I'll be gone. Well, yeah, it's like this race. There's 20 cars. I'm the number 1 car. Like, I'll probably get 80 championship points. Monday, strength of field of like 2.9, I think. Maybe it was something like that. I finished 5th out of like 16, 5th out of 17, 130. So
Oh. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. That strength of field is what makes all the difference.
yeah.
You know, I did my first P3 race at Phillip Island. I finished third, and because the strength of field was over 2,000, it's like 106 points. But you know, it's like, yeah, I'll take that. But then you win one, and it's like, nope, we're gonna give you 60 points because the strength of field was crap. Like, man, I shouldn't even race this one. But yeah, I've never raced a Skippy at all.
It's a very, I think it's a phenomenal car to learn how to drive. Like the more I've driven it and seeing what it rewards and what it punishes, it's a momentum car. It doesn't have a ton of horsepower.
Right.
It has a lot of engine brake, so like letting off the gas, you're gonna slow down a lot.
Okay.
It doesn't have a ton of downforce. It doesn't have slick tires. It drives very differently cold versus warm, like very differently. There's a ton of drafts, so you get to learn how to race around other people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it.
Your lap time was at 112.53.
Yeah, see, I feel like I'm just learning every time I get on. Oh shoot, went a little wide there. Every time I get on track.
We need to watch these track limits.
You know what? I'm thinking more about that, like the Skippy and everything I just said to you. I think so. Like obviously, prototypes they're challenging.
Yes.
Very challenging to drive, and like there's a pretty big skill gap between the really fast guys and the fast guys and the slow guys, etc. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And sorry. So I recently learned, like for endurance athletes, like running marathons, triathlons, that kind of stuff, the 80-20 rule, where you want to do 80% of your training below the point of anaerobic exercise. You want to do 80% of your training at a place where your body is able to keep up.
Hold on one second.
Without.
Hey, Dakota. This dude is super fast.
Oh shoot! I forgot to put race fuel in.
Oh, totally bit it.
Okay, I made it. We're good.
See what you made me do, Dakota. I crashed.
Basically, you're supposed to do a lot of your training at like less than top speed, like at a pace where it doesn't really feel like you're working.
Mm-hmm.
But it helps increase your like top speed momentum or top speed. Like to practice for running a mile, you should run 5 miles really slow. That'll increase your mile time, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So, analogy to sim racing: drive the Skippy a lot. It'll make you better prototype driver. It'll make you a better super formula driver, etc.
Okay, Ray. There's a faster car approaching.
I think that's what I'm getting at.
Oh no, I think you're right. I mean, one of the guys that we raced with, John, he's talked about that a lot. You know, racing the slower cars. I am just not the biggest fan of racing them. You know what I mean? And I probably should, because it probably make me a significantly faster driver. But like
Yeah.
where and I always go back to this, where I have a hard time. It's not just because it's slow. Like if I had the time to say, all right, let's race, let's multitask here. I've got, you know, hours to dedicate to um, racing, then I probably would. You know what I mean?
The leader's just done a
Why not?
1.00.
But for me, it's like I got very limited time.
Oh yeah, so you should do it.
You
Smart.
know, so it's like picking learning over fun. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I don't know. And now that I sit here, it's 8:28. Maybe I should just join that.
A fixed race.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I hate fixed races, but let me see how many cars are in there.
Is the setup much different from what you're?
I've never even tried it. Usually it's crappy. Yeah, let's just do it. I've got 2 minutes. I'll do a few laps and see what happens. I don't
Okay,
anticipate.
go for it.
Yeah, I don't anticipate doing
P2
well,
wrecked
but
in my race. He spun out going up the hill. And
Yeah.
I have a 0.9 second lead above third place. 1 second lead above third place now. So
Okay,
I'm just gonna take off and race my race. 4
nice.
laps.
Sounds like a good plan. So how far are you ahead of second place?
Just a second. The race just started.
Gotcha. Well, if you need to jump off a chat and focus, I got it.
No, I'm good.
Let's see. Come on, iRacing.
He's the
Let's join.
16 car though, so good for him being in second right now. He's gonna gain 101 I rating if he gets in second place.
See, yeah, trust me, I know what that's like. Like I said, when I was going through my yips, as they call them, I was down to like 1400, and then I started winning a bunch of P3 races, or finishing top 3. And it's like, oh, this is pretty sweet. I'll take these wins, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Come on. I love it when iRacing makes me wait. You are registered for the raid session. Waiting assignment to a server. There's only 19 people. Or like 20 people in the entire race. I think we should all be on the same server.
Oh no, he crashed. Oh, he crashed. Dang it. CJ.
Well, there you go. All right,
No, CJ. No, he left.
he crashed and he left.
He said, "Screw this, I'm out."
Yeah. Like if I crash, typically what I'll do is I'll stay in the race if I can come back and uh just race for safety rating.
Yeah. I
All
mean,
clear. Stay behind the
to
line.
be honest with you, this is mostly track day simulator to me. Like just in general, like there's not too often where I'm really racing other cars competitively.
Mm-hmm.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
So, like I enjoy driving. Like I enjoy this right now. Just driving to drive the car around the track.
Well, I mean, you are competitively racing. Oh, this feels so different.
Who joined?
What's going on?
It's the one and only.
Who is this?
Neil?
I'm sorry. Neil. What's up, Neil?
So good.
Neil, is that your Mercedes in your profile pic?
It is not an actual car. It is an RC.
Oh. But it's yours.
Yes. It's an RC.
There you go.
I was always like, I always liked the Merc for whatever reason. I drive it in ACC. and I'm trying to learn it in iRacing. I've always loved it. Mark. For
Yeah,
some
it's a
reason.
heavy car.
For some reason, I like it a lot.
Yeah, that is a very heavy car. Oh, this feels so crazy in the fixed setup.
I think I'm gonna try.
P3. Oh dear Lord. What have I got myself into?
Hey Ray, are you
What's up?
racing right now, Ray?
I will be.
Oh, I'm trying to get the team skin on a Ferrari,
Okay.
and I don't think I did it right. I think I did, but I don't know. I just don't think I did it right. Let's see what's still showing. But yeah, the KFC thing is still showing.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You know, when you
What?
pull up the car itself and you're gonna select the paint, you're gonna have to click on upload.
Pit exit
Oh,
looks
yeah,
clear.
but I
Okay,
uploaded
Ray,
it.
we've
It's
got
for
2
my
laps to set a decent time.
league and series. Oh, maybe I should just.
If I'm quiet, it's simply because I'm focusing, not because I'm ignoring you.
I know. Trying to figure things out myself. I think I'm gonna do the Ferrari race in 8:45. I was practicing like earlier today.
So strength of field is 2368. I gotta come in 6 or better to gain I rating. Gotta love it.
How many cars?
11.
That's not too bad then.
Which I feel like they made it 2 splits. So we'll see, but I'm not comfortable at all with this fixed setup, so caveat emptor, as they say. Boy, this is a handful.
What Atlanta is not easy.
Oh, I love the track, but it's just best in an ARA setup or even a VRS setup. Like, they're both really good. Fix just makes it different. And when the Ferrari Challenge,
Yeah.
where's the Ferrari Challenge?
They run Atlanta.
Oh.
Oh wow, Road Atlanta is popular this week, but that makes sense because IMSA is this week.
I don't know how you love this track, bro.
So fun.
Oh,
Don't get me
Neil.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Hey,
Oh, I'm getting you wrong.
It's
Tra-
not
An
crap,
amazing
I promise
track.
you.
It's
Once you get it right.
well, for sure once you get it right, but no, it's just a great track. It's like Road America. Like, there are just some tracks that are just great. Who just joined? Steven. Mr. Hassett himself?
What up?
What's up, big guy?
I let my push to talk works. Trying to talk. Wouldn't do it.
Maybe it just didn't want you to talk to us.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Steven, what kind of times you running in the P2? So I know where I need to be.
what did I run the other night? I think it was 112s.
No
Like-
way. Had to be faster than that.
Maybe. Hang on. Let me see what Tony ran.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
it was 11s.
Okay, that's
Tony
a-
ran a 110.0. So
Right.
it might have been 11s. I
Okay.
think I might have been like right around 11 or 12.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, low 12.
Oh my god, this car feels so horrible. Ugh.
The LMP2 does?
No, the P3 and the fixed setup.
Oh.
Well, they all feel horrible in the fixed
Hell,
setup,
no
but
way.
yeah, I let Glenn talk me into, because I'm streaming, so Glenn talked me
Whoa,
into
whoa,
getting
whoa,
into the
whoa,
P3
Whoa, 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 whoa.
and the fixed setup.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He's like,
You
Ray,
yourself into it.
he's like, Ray, you should just jump in. Why not? I mean, it ain't like you got
That's
anything to
exactly what I
lose.
said.
Yeah, I got it on YouTube, man. What are you talking about? Like,
There's proof.
I didn't talk you into it. I just said, yo, what do you have to lose?
no, he said, Ray, you should do it. What do you have to lose? See, I like
brought it
how
up.
I like how people change the script all of a sudden. You know what I mean?
Heard it. I
I'm
was
changing
watching.
shit.
Right. See. Look at that. See, Neil was watching, and so are all the other 6 people. Now they know. But no, yeah, I
You brought it
figure
up first, I thought, and I said, go for it.
it might have gone something like that. I mean, who's to know? I mean, who's really to understand that? But nah, so yeah, just fixed setups, man. Like they always just do me in. Like I already have, as I call it, instead of commitment issues, I have consistency issues. So now you put me in a fixed setup where the car doesn't want to turn like you like or whatever.
Yeah, that's because the tighter setup.
Yeah, it's just but ultimately it's good. So I'm gonna jump in. Like I was telling everybody, like I lost 109 rating last night.
Oh God.
I couldn't race though because my daughter got sick right before we was going to race, and my wife took her to children's hospital.
Oh.
But yeah, and I was so here's been cool. Anthony, see, even Solomon is watching too, so he heard you say it, Glenn.
Thanks, Solomon.
But yeah, so Anthony qualified P2, I qualified P3. I was like, yo, this is gonna be cool. Both of us in, we both can get on the podium because we're both quick enough. I'm not as quick as Anthony, but I'm pretty sure we all have it where you're like, you have like a couple laps in a race, you're just like, damn, how did I pull that out?
Right.
Where you're like, man, I had quickest lap on the race. Where'd that come from? And I can have those moments. So I was excited. It's like, oh man, but my daughter's good. She's upstairs sleeping.
That's
So it's like,
good.
yeah. But yeah, like this guy at the top, he had a 115.7 quali. I had a 117.4 quali. Good God. This fixed setup is crazy. But he's also 4.3 I rating, so we'll see. Come on, let's get started here.
I know turn 1. I'm supposed to be flat out in the GT3 cars, but I'm so scared.
What track?
Road Atlanta?
Road Atlanta.
Flat out, turn 1?
No, you won't be flat out. You
Yeah.
need to break into
Better?
it. You can't go flat out in that corner. You can't even do that in a prototype.
Right. Maybe in an F1 car.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, yeah.
How do these guys get these speed going through turn 1 like
That's
that?
because they basically drag their brake, and as soon as they hit that dip, they floor it.
Yep. Yeah, it's the same with the
Because
prototypes.
The suspension will compress, and you have all sorts of grip, and you cannot spin tires at that point.
Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah, so the goal is you're probably putting maybe 15%, 20% max
Yeah.
brake force on as you come up to the corner, and you're releasing the gas, and as soon as you hit that corner, floor it up that hill.
This guy.
Man, only 11 cars.
I s-
Yeah, I was surprised as well.
Where are you breaking? right into that fake pit area, like pit lane.
Looks like iRacing decided to split it into
somewhere
2
around the
races.
100 board, I believe. I don't remember exactly.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. I was changing gears and
I
I got
said-
focused.
I said, I believe. Let me get around to turn 1.
Yeah, I kind of think
in
they should have
the
tried to
GTP,
pick
and I can tell you about what my breaking point is in
24 left
GT3.
on
20 minutes.
track.
The track temp is 99.
It's
The
not
temp
too
is
far off.
78.
Yeah,
Fahrenheit.
and instead we were given 11 because that makes sense.
About the 100 marker. You just kind of drag it, and
Stay
then
behind
as soon as you hit that
Hopkins
dip in the
on
road,
left
you
lane.
just floor it, and let the downforce do all the work. You should come out to like the 3rd lane out.
So my slow lap put me P5 on the grid. Good God. This is not going to be fun.
Dude, you can rip this frickin' Acura around this track, man.
The GTP?
Yeah.
Alright, were you racing? Oh, you racing at Road Atlanta?
Yeah.
In the GTP? Nice.
Yeah. Well, because me, Tony, and Orlando, it sounds like you're gonna do Petite, the 5 o'clock session. So, of course, that's what they want to run.
Wait a minute. So
Tony needs to run it to get his A license back and get
Right.
iRacing back.
right, I know that.
Yeah, me, him, and Orlando are gonna run the Acura in the iRacing event in the 5 o'clock session on Friday, and then turn right around and do the same thing in VSCA and the LMB2, basically.
You guys are brave. Brave souls. If I had the time though, I'd probably join you though, because that sounds like fun. But yeah, I'm gonna run my 3 hours, and then the missus, we got plans to hang out with some friends. So I was like, hey, I can be there at 2:45. I'm racing till 2. There's like, yep, that works.
This is gonna be a hectic race. I can see that right now.
Who you telling? We're all at Road Atlanta, so except for Glenn. He is trying to win a challenge here, so let's support our teammate there.
Yeah,
All right, race.
the race I'm in right now is really just for fun. The guy in second's name is also Glenn, though, so we got a Glenn 1 too.
Battle of the Glen.
He started dead last though.
Battle at the Glen? Wow, that's cool.
Off the Glens, at the Glens.
Now that would be a hell of a combination.
Right,
2 Glens racing each other at the Glen.
right.
Pray you in 5th. You better do something about that.
It's called
You're starting 5th. You're starting 5th.
it's called stay in 5th.
The biggest thing I gotta make sure I don't do with this Acura is kill myself in turn 5 on the cold tires.
Starts okay. Let's go.
I have such a false sense of security with the amount of grip this thing has that right out the gate, I just want to rip around that corner, and I know I can't.
Gotcha.
I'll have to do the same thing in the
Alright.
P2. Because if you hit that just right, you really
P3
don't
fixed.
slow down at all through turn 5. But you got to hit it right.
That's what she said. What?
Yeah, buddy.
So stupid.
I just said that on stream. Thank God my wife doesn't watch my streams.
Right side.
Ha, ha.
Hold your line. Clear right. On your right.
He's on my right.
Clear right.
Okay, race.
Those are better than the
This is looking good.
qualifying setup once or twice to figure out what I need to do.
Ah, come on.
I think I'm braking too early for that that blind right-hander.
The uphill.
Yeah.
All right, guys, hold on for a sec. To anybody who may watch this later, if you guys are looking to join the team, look out for Vice Motorsport. Check out the link down below on Discord. Steven is our fearless leader. So if you're looking to get with the team or you just want to become a part of Gray's Dynamics, go ahead and subscribe. And as new stuff comes, we'll have fun. Back to it, guys. You got to put in the occasional plug when you live streaming.
Oh yeah.
Just done it. 115.7.
Man, I'm so
Whoever
slow.
Steven appreciates it.
Your lap time was 118.
Ray, I don't know if you know this, but there was a while ago I saw someone joined your Discord, Kevin King.
Uh-huh.
He's a NASCAR driver, like, well, again, not real life, but the Coke Series.
Kevin King?
Kevin King.
Interesting. Ah, messed up there.
The Porsche paint.
Because there's a guy I chat with all the time. Goes by Matt. Really good dude. Matt King. So I was like, huh. I've got to
Ain't
do
gonna
better.
Steven?
Yeah.
Man, jeez. A while ago, just watching the Ferrari swing past the screen,
P5.
Car right.
it looks good. Well done,
Hold
sir.
your line.
Appreciate it.
Still there.
That would be in the help of SimRep Market, because all of
Clear
my
right.
are done off their templates.
Track limit
Hence them being
four
one of our
times.
main sponsors.
It's crazy when you say you got sponsors, you know what I mean?
Yep. Well, I figured them and Premiere. I mean, we have the sub for Apex, but Premiere, we've got the half off their stuff with their sponsorship, and then same goes with SimRap. We got, I think it's 30%.
In. The gap's now 0.6.
Well, it's like my guy Matt at Simulation RS. That dude has been the best sponsor ever. He sends me so much free swag to give away, which is so cool. Speaking of which, Neil, I do got to send you a wheel stand, don't I?
I was just about to remind you. And as I was thinking it, I ran off track for my damn.
Language, good sir. Don't be a rude boy, you know?
Sure.
15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes to go.
Oh, my guy went off the track completely. Oh!
Oh, that didn't look good.
Oh, baby, this thing is squirrely on low fuel and quality. Woo! I am holding on to my ass
Great
right now.
driving.
Left side. Still there.
Oh,
Still there. Clear left.
he's gonna bump me out the way.
That lap was a 118.4.
I had to slow down. Daggone it. That's alright. It's all Glenn's fault.
You know, I feel like I'm overdriving the car, but it feels so good.
Car
Are
right.
you really going to dive bomb me, my man?
Hold your line. Clear right. On your right.
Wow. Alright, well, good thing I'm a good driver.
Still there. Hold your line. Still
This
there.
dude came from damn near a half a mile back.
There. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, Ray, we've just cut the track.
Wow. But that's alright, we're gonna go to survive here.
6th place.
God, I ran a 107.9, and I'm like a tenth off of the pole.
Bert, it's closing the gap. It's now 0.7.
Oh, this is gonna be a tight field. Oof.
Say again?
Gonna be a tight field in my race.
So I ran a 107.9, and it puts me in fifth right now, and I'm only a tenth
Won't
off.
get stressed, brother.
Damn.
I'm not. Oh, talking about Steve. Sorry.
Damn. That's crazy. Talk about a tight field, though.
Hey,
Pole is a 106.977, and then
Front is now 0.7.
well, never mind, I'm like a whole second off. I'm an idiot.
thanks,
I don't
Kinger.
know what I'm doing wrong. There's some people on here doing 1 minute
Just
19,
ignore him, he'll go away.
118. Well, 1 minute 19.
Just run your race. You know what I mean? That's all you can do.
Oh my god. If I had one more lap, I would have lapped 2 people straight up on pace in a 24.5-minute race.
Wow. Those are short races.
Single splits,
Fastest lap
man.
for McFarland, 115.3.
I was 22.7 seconds
The
ahead of
stewards
second
warned us
place,
of cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
and he started 17th and made it up to second. So he definitely probably would have been right with me. Oh well.
Ah.
Shit, I'll barely be in the top 10 on this start. This might be a shit show. I might be in the middle of freaking out GTPs.
Lord, listen to these times. P1 120, 2 120. Sorry, P1 20.5, P2 20.5, right? P3
Okay,
20.8,
Ray, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
4
Halfway
21,
home. Got plenty of fuel.
5 21, 6 21 3, and then me 7 21 4.
That's good.
Everybody's like, it's good. That
Hold your
first
line.
7 is gonna be tight. Matter of fact, all of it is that everybody's in the 21s and 20s.
You're reeling. Bert, in. The gap is now 0.2.
I just gotta
Come on,
run my
push like a
race, you're
bastard.
right.
We'll get this guy.
Tight.
Daggone it.
7th position.
Glenn don't know his race. How do you do?
What?
I was asking how you did on your race.
Oh, I won by
Just cut
23
the track.
seconds.
Excuse me.
Yeah, don't be asking the Glenn. Of course he won.
So Glenn beat the other Glenn. Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, the other Glenn, he pretty much he was the next best driver in the race, but he couldn't set a qualifying lap, so he started 17th out of 20 in a field with multiple people with I ratings below 800.
Wow.
So yeah, he got back once he was in second. He was setting pretty good laps. Like he was less than half a second
New
off of
fastest
my lap
lap for
time.
God, we got a
McFarland,
Red Bull paint.
115.2.
Oh no.
God, no.
All right.
I'm gonna die.
All right,
Been good
guys,
knowing y'all.
I'm gonna be quiet, so wish me luck.
All right. Alright, well, good luck with your races, everybody. Chat with you all soon. Cool.
All right, Glenn, man, you have a good night.
This track, you're losing too much time.
Peace.
Later.
Got me figured out, man.
If we can get the GTPs spread out, I think we'll be all right. But if we stay bunched up really bad going into turn one, I think you're gonna see a lot of death.
What do you say, Kinger? You got me figured out. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish at this point.
McFarland, 115.2.
I had to brake so hard, I caught him too quick. It's crazy, we're all at Road Atlanta in different cars.
Come on, we can have this bastard. That was a 117.5. That's your quickest lap.
We'll do a formation lap. Who that is
Oh.
right there?
What's going on, gentlemen? That's
What's
Solomon.
going on, Solomon?
Not too much. I'm trying to see if I can get my license on iRacing.
They already crashed once. Just a ticking time bomb. Yeah, I'm hoping somebody crashes out. Somebody just put in the chat, like, yeah, that benefits me. Get a free spot. Since my pace is horrible.
Cut the track. Keep it.
Heck on it.
Okay, Ray, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
I hope nobody. It's not.
Neil, are you in?
Hopefully
Do you have
aggressive.
any anything other than GT3s with you?
What do you mean? There's just, what do
Oh,
you
he's in the Ferrari challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. I thought he was running like a multi-class race.
Nah, he's scared. He's scared. I keep telling him
I
to.
mean, we're all scared. Even when we run the LMDH, we're scared.
Petrified.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's just a scary thing. You got to face your fears, Neil.
Yeah. I hear you.
5 minutes to go.
And he has a GT4. I keep telling him join the Falcon series. At least, it's, I mean, you're good at that GT4.
You said I'm good. I'm decent, sir. Don't swell my head up.
All right. Well, let's say you're mid pack. How about that? All right, mid pack.
Thank you. Decent. Don't swell my head up.
Lincoln said, "Neil, go home." Yeah, we don't even want to talk about Lincoln. He beat us all.
Yeah, he throws the chrome horn at everybody. That's why. I ain't forgot.
The gap to Bert ahead is increasing. It's now 1.1. P7.
What is it? I need to figure out the break point before the right-hander
15.2.
leading to the back straight. I think isn't that the 200 board? It's pretty. Oh my god, that corner is going to be the death of me. I've got 6 off tracks, mainly from that one corner.
I about just got killed. Oh, man.
If you're talking about this Kinger, yeah, it's a 200 board.
Come on, Playboy.
That's a new fastest lap.
Oh, Steven, Lincoln said it wasn't his fault. It was John's fault. He hit him.
I blame somebody else, too. John didn't hit me, he hit me. I don't care the reason why, he still hit me. I ain't forgot.
Yeah, you know, it probably was Lincoln's fault, honestly. I mean, that dude be cheating
part
with
is
those gold
It put
setups.
me inside the pit cone.
He's a cheater anyway. Who won the league race? Anthony was actually leading it until
Okay, Ray. 10 minutes of fuel
I think he
remaining.
yeah, he got killed by AI.
Yeah.
And then so Charles ended up winning it.
How do I have wheel damage? I didn't hit anything.
I don't know. Maybe you touched something you wasn't supposed to.
New fastest lap for
The
McFarlane.
next right-hander before the long. Oh yeah. So you're talking about turn 7 then. Yeah, turn 7 on this track is brutal. Oh, Lincoln now saying he runs stock setup. That dude be lying, man. Now he gonna lie to all the people on YouTube. All 5 of them watching.
White flag, last lap. Track limits. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Fastest lap for McFarland. 1:15.0.
Yeah, that corner turn 7 is a tough one. Stock
Not bad,
setups in
man.
the league
Slow down,
races.
Or teach me your secrets of Borderlands and LMP3.
What just happened? My game just froze. Are you kidding me?
Oh no.
I just
What's
press the
happening?
gas pedal, buddy.
This
Everything
car's
just
probably
stopped.
murdering everybody.
Teach me.
E7. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Jim's so upset. It's funny. So Jim is pissed off because I got P7. But iRacing
What just happened?
Chief is like, you did a great job. That's hilarious. Good race, everybody. That was
Oh,
crazy. Let's
what
jump
just
out.
happened?
I'm gonna have to do the 930 as well.
Oh, those GT3s fucked me.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the 930.
Oh,
And the S's, man.
what just happened?
Did you crash or did you lose pit time?
The whole thing just stopped and then it kicked me out. I think it's iRacing because my wheel was locked. It's not locked anymore.
Oh no, that's crazy. Let's see if there's some craziness that happens. That sucks.
It says I'm being towed.
Oh, it's probably because you crashed when your stuff. Oh, it hit the back of him.
I didn't crash. I
Well,
didn't
you're
even get a meatball.
right, but if your game stopped, likely, I mean, the car still goes on. So
No, everything stopped. Everything stopped moving. Everybody stopped moving. The cars in front of me, everything is frozen.
And it disconnected you?
He kicked me out.
Yeah, that's why it towed you.
yeah, because you got kicked out, so you get brought to the pits. Oh, that sucks. This race got ruined.
I don't think it's just me though.
Oh crap. Oh wow. Weren't many incidents this race, so nice. I'll take it. All right.
Lose iRacing for this.
Rating, yeah. I mean, it happens. Like I
Dude, I
said,
had 91. And
man, it happens. Uh, let's see. All right. Since
That's
we're here,
basura. I'm not trying to hear that.
let's see. I lost 3 I rating, 0.2 safety rating. Yeah, let's see how I'll do at multi-clip. Man, there are 40 cars in this one.
And I'm dead. Cool.
You're dead. Race over.
Yep.
GT? Here, let's see here. All right, we'll do the open, the multi-class. You're gonna jump out and jump into the IMSA at 8:45 your time, Steven?
No, I'm not even gonna. Good lord. What a fucking shit show that was. I got so
Kevin,
what
that was
happened was I
entirely
got
my
caught
bad. I'm
behind a
so sorry.
GT3 and then I got rear-ended.
that's fine.
So it knocked my rear wing off. It spun me out
The spotter
like
didn't
on
call
the
you
hill
out as
part of
leaving the pits,
that as you
so I
exit, so
wasn't
it's not
aware.
like you can
My
see
bad again.
anything. So I got myself in the grass. I went to flick spin it, and apparently somebody came out of that corner really tight and just fucking drilled me.
That's a new
Yikes.
I got hit by like 3 other cars trying to get out of the way.
At least you didn't get disconnected when you was
Right.
in fourth.
Yeah, but I would rather that than die like I just did. Because I'm gonna lose the I rating anyway, so at least that's something that's out of everybody's control. That's just a server thing. That's me
Right.
getting killed by somebody.
Right. Totally true.
Fucking idiot.
All right.
Absolute idiots driving.
All right. Let me go hit the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Man, that sucks, man. 64 I rating. I'm gonna lose.
Oh,
Dude, I'll
cars,
probably
right?
lose more
Thank
than
you,
that.
Derek. My bad.
I bet you I'll lose 100 off this race.
Nicholas, was that me? I apologize.
Like that race honestly reminded me of one of the LMP ones, the way that they would just run you like shitbags. They run their own class like shitbags. It's horrible. Like I literally got killed by basically by my own class because he was too damn impatient. What a joke.
There seem to be a lot of impatient drivers in iRacing.
Honestly, like
Period, I
it
should
in
say.
all honesty, if I felt like I was running LMP ones again, like the stupidity that just happened, like I can't help. Like I'm not passing somebody at the bottom of the S's. Everybody's gonna die at that point. So instead, you rear end me, spin me out, and then all chaos ensued.
Brian.
So pretty sweet. What did Ray say he was gonna run?
My bad.
I'm not sure.
Consideration.
Yeah, I knew that.
I'm
Gotta
just
get
trying
the
to
crashes out of the
save
way
face
here,
right now.
All right, let's see.
Ray, what are you running right now? Or going to run?
P3, Falcon
The-
series.
I'm gonna jump into that.
I mean, yeah, figured. I just had a horrible race in the fix. Let's see what we can do in the open.
Well, yeah, I gotta try to get some of my rating back. I'm gonna lose because I'm gonna lose. I bet you I lose 100 at least.
Are you gonna finish last?
Oh yeah, I'm not even running that race. I'm not gonna even bother finishing that race. I don't like it. I guarantee I'll finish last.
Wow, that totally sucks.
Basically, I got run over like I was in an LMP1. Like that's why I hated driving LMP1s is because the idiots, especially in these lower splits. But whatever. Worst part is it's never going to get better
Mm-hmm.
because you have all these dudes that have zero talent running these prototypes, and they get away with it because the prototype has so much downforce and is so forgiving.
Oh, the prototype is it's
That's
absolutely
why-
crazy.
I mean, it's you know, like this dude, I don't know what he was trying to do. Like, we're in turn 5. What do you want me to do here, dude?
Right.
I'm behind a GT car. I have nowhere to go.
Yeah, like people trying to overtake you at turn 5.
Yeah.
Or they trying to overtake you. Let's see, turn 5. In turn 3, like, dude, like, this is not the turn to pull that off. But all right. Kind of is what it is. So, yeah. All right, let's get some practice in. See how my pace compares.
Well, there's a lot of bombers too.
Yep.
All clear. Push now.
Oh yeah, like, and I'm not that guy, so I'll just like give it up because I'm like, listen, I'm not ruining my race because you wanna.
Well, that's the thing is like I was stuck behind this GT because I'd pass him on the exit of 5, and this other GTP just decided he was gonna press the issue like an idiot, and it's like why? Like you literally just killed us all because of that.
Sean,
Thanks,
thank you
bud.
so much.
That's Dr. Royally. Second to last.
Overall,
Yeah, dude, I started off so good, like to the point where I qualified, was it 7th? I qualified 7th, and I pushed all the way up to 4th, right?
mm-hmm. And then the computer issue
No,
or iRacing
pushed all the
issue.
way- Pushed all the way up to 4th, and then I got tapped in the back and went off track. And by the time I came back on, because like I said, the field is so tight, any mistake you're gonna fall back. And I dropped back to about 9th, and then start working my way back up, and it froze.
Gotcha.
So I could have potentially fought back to get back, but yeah, it is what it is. It just sucked that just froze right there.
Right.
See, 51 and .01.
I got Mike. Time to show these punks what's up. I wish. that's a dream. You should join, Mike. See how quick you are.
Yeah,
As long, I just need to gain some I rating this race.
What do I need to do to go up in class? Like, seriously, man.
Left side, clear left.
What is the time trial thing? I don't understand that at all.
That's pointless.
So basically, it's like you're just running laps, but you have to run clean laps. It'll take your 10 best,
P3.
but you have to run them clean because it can actually affect your safety rating negatively,
Right.
and it affects it positively if you run them clean. Like that's all it really is.
Right, and it's not worth it. Like you gain so much more just doing a race. Like you just need to get your safety rating up. That's all it is. Like it doesn't take your I rating into consideration at all. So you can be
Like,
at the
if
back of
you're-
the pack.
If you're close when it comes to like getting like the automatic bump for the license, time trial is worth it because
Yeah.
you can get a little bit of safety rating out of it and cover, but
But you need to be at like 3.98 because yeah, like I tried it once and I think I did like maybe 15-20 laps and I didn't gain much and I was like, oh, I'll just do another,
yeah, you
you
don't
know.
gain much.
Go left, guys.
Very important. I try to be clean as possible. I really do.
That's all you can do.
It's so difficult, man, because
Nice. Never.
I don't get it. I am.
Sector 3 time is
So I can
fast.
say is I don't get it.
As they say, practice, you know, perfect practice makes perfect. So just keep plugging away.
It's
I
not
mean-
even. The thing is, if the safety, if your license is not affected by your I rating, then it's affected by your safety rating.
Sector 1
Yes.
time
So
is good.
you could be driving as safe as possible or trying to avoid.
Dude, you just
It's
you- so-
always those guys that you can't. Don't
But-
know.
So to get my A license, oh man, I totally didn't pay attention there. To get my A license, I literally just drove at the back of the pack. By the time I had my A license, I think my rating was like 400. By the time I got my A license, because I wanted to
Yeah.
race Formula Racing.
I got my A license from Nürburgring.
Yeah,
And PCC was running Nürburgring, and I just ran the shit out of that.
well, because there's so many turns. So many turns, such a
Right.
long track, yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: your A license, right? Are there still slow folks in that license tier?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
tons of
because
them.
the races you get put in are based off of your I rating. So, like, you're gonna get put with people around your, I guess like you'd say, talent level or speed potentially. But as far as classes go, it's all safety rating.
Yeah, how safe are you as a driver before they bump you up?
Sector 1's quick.
Start taking my time. I'm gonna stop doing qualifying. That's what I'm gonna do. And just start from the back, like stop qualifying. Start out the pits like Dave Camp.
There you go.
Yeah, like I said, if it's just a safety rating race, what's the worry? You know what I mean? Like, you're only doing it for safety rating. So you stay at the back, race clean. You know what I mean? If people come up to pass you, let them pass you. I think I got my A license finally. I raced I was racing a Mazda at Bathurst. And I just was slow. And I wasn't comfortable in the car at Bathurst, but I was slow as hell, and I just let people pass me. And eventually it was like, you know, 0.5 safety rating.
That lap was at 116.4.
And I was good to go.
You fucking idiot.
What practice room are you in, Ray?
Say again?
3-8. What practice room are you in? 738 or 553?
I don't know. I'll have to look. Give me a sec. Let me pull over to the side.
Minutes.
Oh, just click on my name and go to watch or join session.
What? What? How do you? What?
In iRacing, bottom right hand side, since we're teammates, click on my name. And like, you should be able to join my session. You click on the, not my name, click on the steering wheel. If you click on the steering wheel, you can join the session.
I can't join. Doesn't let me.
It may be full because
So
there's.
if you go in, or if you can
Let me see the number
go
I'm in.
into the series and go to entries, and you may be able to join off of it that way.
I'm in 738. There are 47 cars in here, so
Yeah. And you're in the Falcon Sports Car Challenge, right?
yeah, 738. Yeah, race starts in 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's closed. It's full, bro.
Yeah, just jump in the GT4 and do the race, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, we're all going to be in it. Like, if you crash, you crash. But if you want to get experience, well,
I haven't tried with this.
if you want to get experience in multi-class and you want to stay at the back and get safety rating, try it.
Jesus Christ.
Like, all that can happen is you die. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no big deal.
right. Like, you don't physically die, so you good.
Right. Good news about when you wreck these cars is they don't hurt.
Exactly. Yeah.
My emotions.
It hurts my pride.
Right. And if you have your wheelbase up too high, oh, what the hell?
Yeah.
White line. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to survey.
So
I'm
I'm still waiting on my QRs gear. FedEx is fucking around with me, pissing me off.
I thought it was supposed to be there today.
Listen.
Yeah, it
Listen,
was supposed to be here yesterday, but for once they're actually requiring there to be a signature, even though I've had all my other stuff from Fanatic get dropped off. But I signed the thing, and I looked today, and it still is like, oh, there's an exception been made, so it's supposed to deliver tomorrow. I'm like, so
Oh, good lord. Good
I'm gonna
lord.
lose my shit.
Steve.
Mike better join.
Waited about 2 years for them to come with that upgrade.
Oh,
Some
I
new
know.
update.
Yeah, but here's the thing
Yeah,
though.
I
Like,
know.
when you've been waiting and now you get that it's supposed to be there on Tuesday, it better be there on Tuesday.
White line.
My thing is, like, even though it's all Fanatic stuff is supposed to have a signature to it, I've never had FedEx not deliver something to me with needing the signature. Like my wheelbase, all my stuff has ever been delivered without a signature, even though it says you're supposed to have one.
Yeah, it's
Clifford, I wasn't paying attention. My bad on almost running you off the track.
like at the end of the day, like my favorite company to get deliveries from lately has been DHL. Because they let you change the date, you can sign for it
Mm-hmm.
in
Yes.
the app, and like
Yep.
it'll be like, yeah, it's gonna be there Friday, but then it lands and it's at their facility on Wednesday. It's like change it, and they'll let you change it, and you get it on Wednesday.
Well, like it was funny when I ordered my cube controls wheel. I think it shipped DHL, and like Ryan was saying something like, "Good luck, it'll take forever." I had it in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Like, it was ridiculous.
Oh no,
What
the
what
wall.
you could also do with FedEx, you could probably let them drop it off to like any shop around you. Like sometimes they drop it off at like maybe CVS or
Yeah.
yeah, and then you can just pick it up from there if you're not home.
Well,
Yeah.
The thing is, like, I signed the slip, so they should be. I just don't think they. I think they saw there was no cars in my driveway and then just took off, said it couldn't be delivered.
Which is just
'Cause I
crappy.
signed the slip. Yeah.
Right. It's like I signed it, and you can go online and sign it too. Like, just deliver it. Like, I don't need.
Yeah. Just deliver the shit, like whatever. Like, if it gets taken, it gets taken. But I'm in a neighborhood where it ain't gonna get taken.
Right. Plus, I got a doorbell camera, so I mean, like, if one of my neighbors decide to be adventurous, I mean, I could always get it back. Or file a claim. It comes insured.
It takes too long. Want to get my stuff. Yeah.
Oh no, I trust me. I hear you.
Hey Solomon, did you ever fix your brake?
It'll buff out.
Nah. I mean, the thing is, I don't know, for some reason, all
Oh,
the
that was fun. I laughed at that. was a good one.
GT3 cars works fine.
They need to work on every car, man. They need to work on every car.
I haven't raised that much, so it's like, and I just like literally I just got out of work, so it's like sometimes I just get here like, so I'll probably do it.
Oh, good lord. I have got to do better at turn 3.
Watch the track limits, please, Ray. You need to slow down a bit.
Well, you gotta fix them pedals, man. You should not be locking up just by tapping on the brake. That's not good at all. My buddy Mike said he's had good luck with FedEx delivering to Kinko's, which I've done that before. Never to Kinko's though, like Office Max or something like that. Yeah, of all the delivery companies I've used, like DHL has been the best when I get my
He's
stuff.
dead.
So did you join, Neil?
Yes, I did.
He's
Good
actually in my
job.
practice session.
Nice.
I haven't passed him yet, but I saw his name pop up.
Nice.
Who? What?
You.
You're in the same practice session.
What is he? What are you driving?
The LMP3.
I don't see your name nowhere up there.
He was just called in by the stewards. Oh, I was looking at that other car and totally missed the turn.
Limits, this lap will be
Oh my
deleted.
God, there's.
That's hilarious.
Alrighty.
Is like 80-something cars in this registered?
I was like 100.
100?
100.
Oh,
Mine says a
New fastest lap for
101.
Legends, 116.3.
101 cars, and my buddy Mike didn't join.
Neil, you actually run the race, or are you just doing practice?
No,
He's doing a race.
Now.
Oh, shit.
That's rock. We got
Better
three
watch out.
Vice Motorsport coming at him. I like the fake laugh. I do that too.
Dude, I'm trying to get on your level. I hear you downplaying yourself when you was talking to Glenn earlier. You sell yourself too short sometimes, bro.
Nah, I'm not that good. Like I'm good at the mid pack. Like I mean, you know what I mean? Like I can pull out some P5s, some P3s.
Dude, you, what do they call it? Fine tuning? Because you're like maybe, depending on the track, you're a second off the pace. Depending on the track.
In the P3, as the tires warm up, I'm faster than that. But it's like I can't be consistent. That's what my problem is.
So I say you just need a little tweak.
Yeah, and my strength of field is 2359. There's a 6K guy, a 3.7K, a 3.0K.
I feel like this thing, there's only a couple splits then, if that's the case.
Yeah, I've got 50 cars, 35 cars, 20 P3s and 15 GT4s.
I have 21 P3s and 14 P4s, or GT4s.
Gotcha.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 87 Fahrenheit.
Figured out part of my problem with turn 3 is literally just the A pillar. Because I was running it in the LMP2 and it just was like, oh yeah, I could do this easily.
I think the biggest thing is like So like one of the things that I kind of figured out with Road Atlanta is like I'm very inconsistent through there, and it's
Oh, yeah,
because,
for
like,
sure.
the whole time you're trying to guess where it's at, but when you think about it, it's like that turn's not going anywhere.
Right.
You know
No,
how the track is, so why guess at it?
dude, every single race, man. Every single race,
Like,
I take it
I've
a million
slowly
different ways.
started. Yeah, I've slowly gotten more and more consistent with it through there, and I feel like, and as I'm getting more consistent, I'm carrying so much more speed through there.
Oh wow, this dude just messaged me in iRacing. Love the YouTube videos. Keep it up, man. Thanks, man. That's
Huh.
what's up.
There you
How do you
go.
message people in iRacing?
You just click on the
The
name.
chat, private chat them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot I don't learn, obviously. I don't
Trust
know.
me, it happens all the time, especially when you wreck somebody.
Ooh,
You can call
yeesh,
all sorts of colorful names.
colorful. All right, here we go. Qualifying.
Yep. Good luck, guys.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 88 Fahrenheit. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. We've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
I'm the only one driving the Benz. I mean the Beamer.
All right.
I need to buy the GT4 version.
All right, let's go. Green, green, green. You gotta be kidding me. First lap, nothing.
Yeah, I botched turn 3. I
You,
locked up.
I
you
think
and me
we all
both.
screwed up the first lap.
Vice Motorsports not starting out well here. Oh, that sucks. Wow, that is a blazing quali. Holy hell.
Somebody threw in a 15 pace.
I'm not worried about that. This dude ran a 14-1 in quali.
Damn.
Good God Almighty!
Like, my best in race setup was a 15-3. I know I can get to like 14-9, but that's like just going all out for me.
Wait, this is open setup, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I ran a 16.5. Jeez.
New fastest lap for Claude, 114.9.
I could be doing so much better.
I'm likely gonna quali like P7, P8.
I need to do the BMW and the LMP2 paint yet. I still haven't done that yet.
Uh, 15.4. Not bad.
P5.
P5.
You're a second faster than me.
Did you run quality setup?
Yeah.
Well, you also don't run this car.
Yeah, right. I ran a 16.5.
Yeah, you don't run this car.
Oh, there's a
Hey, there's an
15.2 in
actual
ours.
Neil in the series. Sorry.
You good, man. You good. Oh, man.
I'll be right back.
Indianapolis or Atlanta full. This is Rhode Atlanta full, right? Let's do race 1 setup. Right.
Oh, man. We're gonna see. I wonder if I should move the logo for SimRS over on the stream. Looks right where it is, but I really never pay attention to it. What position you at, Steven?
P7.
Nice. What about you, Neil?
20.
Out of how many cars?
It says 35, which is weird. I don't think that's right.
Well, 35 total. How many in GT4?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Joshua.
I guess I'm in 8th.
Okay.
Yo.
I wonder
guess
how
we'll
many.
see.
What up?
Wait a minute.
Are you guys in the same split or different splits?
Entries,
You know, man.
results.
Turn out the GT3, GT4s.
Mute the chat. Oh, man.
I really did not plan on running anything other than them at night, but I kind of have to make up a little bit of I-rating.
Yeah. Don't die.
No, I mean,
Just, yeah.
like I said, I think what pisses me off is it's like, where'd you think you were going? Like,
Right.
you were at the bottom of the S's with a
That's
GT3
the
car
end
in
of
front of
session,
both of us.
P5.
Like, you weren't going anywhere.
Right.
Anytime soon.
Oh,
So
hell.
instead, you kill me, and then...
It says 22nd place.
All right, everybody put your race setups on.
Yeah.
Don't forget. I have Winter
There's
Grid.
a SimHub add-on that it'll actually tell you, like, don't forget to put your race setup in.
Oh, really?
And yeah, it'll be like, check your race set and shit like that.
See, I just look at I use the Lovely dash, so
Okay.
I just literally, how do I say, I pull it up and looking like, all right, 16 gallons, 27 laps. Like, cool. I've got the right fuel set. Because yeah, before having that,
No, P3's in this race.
Yeah, that might be the case because you're I-rating. You might literally be in a GT4 session.
Probably. When I was practicing, there was there's P3s,
yeah,
but
Right, because practice it
just the
goes
open
over
lobby.
8 sessions.
Yeah.
Whereas once you get into the race, it'll split everything. So there's probably a lot more GT4s than there's LMP3s.
well, I'm 22nd place.
Ray, how many gallons of fuel do you get in the car?
16.
Okay, mine's at 15.8. I just wanted to make sure it was.
Yeah. Well, it says 16 gallons, but it does. Lovely Dash doesn't do like, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't do like point,
Yeah,
15.8.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Actually, it's funny. Race Lab says
P5.
15.8.
Track temp is 90.
iRacing
The
says
air temp is
15.9.
71
Right.
Fahrenheit.
And then my dashboard says 16.
Right. Yeah.
Which one is it?
Follow car number 24.
Well, as they said in Rocky, hit the one in the middle.
There's three of them out there. Hit the one in the middle.
Exactly. Mick was funny, man. Mick was funny.
Good old Mick.
Actually, I love that movie. It like Rocky beating Apollo Creed wasn't realistic at all. Like Apollo was kicking that butt, but I get it. Like the premise is, you know what? Just he's like the little engine that could. You know what I mean? That's what his role was essentially.
You know when they filmed Rocky 4 where he fights the Russian?
Mm-hmm.
Sylvester Stallone actually ended up in the hospital from that because the dude hit him in the chest so hard it like knocked his heart off rhythm.
Oh, he had an arrhythmia.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah. They were saying that like was it Rocky 2 when Apollo Creed and him were fighting? Like they got heated so like there's a part where they went off script. But yeah, who knows, man?
It's him
Like,
and the Russian guy. It's the Russian guy he got heated with. You're right. Was it 2 though, or was it 3?
No. Like, no, there was a scene like
Russian was like 4.
Russian was 4.
Oh,
Yeah, but in
3
2,
was
Clubber Lang.
yeah.
Clubber Lang. He said, "What's your prediction for the fight?" Pain. That jack was crazy. And he beat the brakes off him. You know what I mean? Like he literally beat the brakes off him. So, all right. Big Natty, what's going on? Thanks, Mike. I appreciate the good luck. I'm gonna need it.
this is gonna get serious.
It's about to get
A
real,
lot of
fellas.
bouncing cars. A lot of bouncing cars.
That's not good. It could be your connection, Neil, to be honest.
Right, if they're all bouncing, look at your latency.
Yeah. Look at your relative. Are they all leaving your relative? Because it could be you.
No, they're still there. There's just I see like 3, 4 of them bouncing and stop. Nope, there goes one more bouncing in the back.
Everybody's got hydraulics in his session.
Exactly.
Sipping
Everybody-
Sweetways, the boys
Real
in the
quick.
days.
Everybody from the LA.
Good luck, boys.
All right, let's go,
Real quick,
guys.
How do you know what time the races start? Cause I'm trying to get into the MX5 Cup, but I'm seeing a lot of them. It's on practice, but I don't know when the race start. I don't want to start and I'm not around.
If you
Like,
look to the
these-
left of it, it tells you the roll.
Oh, so right after practice, the race start or something?
Mhm.
Cause I'm seeing it says like an hour, and then
That's how long the session is. You should know when you register for a race, what time you register for it for. Like if I register for the 5:30 session, you know what I mean? But that's just gonna show you how long that practice session is.
Ooh, I avoided that death.
All right.
yeah. But does it say like the 5:30? Does it say on there? Cause I'm not seeing anything like that.
I can't remember now that I think about it.
I told you there's always that
Oh,
one
I think.
person.
Oh yeah, I think. Right now, I'm in the practice session, and I'm seeing Saturday, 10/7. Something like that, like the date. I don't know if that's the time it starts.
I'm not sure what session you're in.
Nah, I'm just trying to get my license. This is my first time even trying to race the.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, if you pull up the session, it'll tell you what time the race is.
Yeah, at the top left, right? Top left corner.
Mm-mm.
I don't know how you have your display set up for iRacing because I have mine set up. Some people will have their set up as a list, but I usually just click on the race you're interested in, and when you go into it, you'll see the sessions, and it'll tell you what time the next race is.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm seeing the what is it? The track, the length of the track, the practice. Minutes or hours.
Yeah, because if you click on the race, it should show you race.
Last lap time was at 1:16.0.
Yeah, there's. I mean, I'm seeing race, but I didn't go to that one. I went to the practice because I
Right.
thought maybe the.
Oh, if you
So
clicked
when
on the
click
practice,
to register for the race, it's gonna put you in a practice session
Oh, okay. Alright.
beforehand, and you should see like a number saying total registered.
Yeah.
So that's how you know you'll be registered. You're registered into the
Oh,
race.
okay. So, I should go to the one with that says race.
yeah, if you just go to practice, that's just practice. That's not a race session.
Oh, okay. I thought. Oh, okay. I got it. I thought maybe they were already in a race.
No, yeah, it's completely different than
Position. Don't let him through.
ACC lobbies. Like ACC lobbies, like you jump in and they can be mid-race. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's totally different in iRacing. Like you actually register for a race session.
Hold your line.
Oh, okay.
Clear left. On your left. Clear
Let's see
left.
what I can do.
Hey Ray, since when do we have to refuel in these races?
You don't.
The fuck we don't.
What do you mean?
16 gallons isn't gonna make it till the end of this race.
Yeah, 24 laps. I have 16 gallons.
Oh, my race labs is fucked up then.
Would be warned
It
about
needs a
track
few laps
limits.
to adjust. Because my race labs is saying that there's only I got like 15 laps of fuel left in this thing.
P6.
Yeah, that's clearly off.
Yeah, I looked at iRacing and iRacing showed like 20 something laps left, so I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember having to pit in these races.
Yeah, you won't have to. Yeah, I would be dumbfounded.
Car right. Clear right.
Okay, Ray.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Darn it.
On your right. Still there. Clear right.
P8.
Nothing I can do there to avoid a crash. Lost 2 spots.
I swear I have a love-hate relationship with this game.
I think everybody does.
Yeah, it's kind of how it is.
Cause dude, I was alright, then I got knocked to oblivion, and then I tried to recover, then I spun, then I was okay, alright, cool, pushed a little bit, and then I spun out. So now I'm in
The gap
dead
to
last.
Ross in front is
Yeah.
now 0.7.
Gotcha. But again, don't forget the mission is safety rating.
Bro, I spun out twice. I already have 9x out of 17.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, just try to race the rest of the race clean and maybe you'll even out.
Right. God dang
It's
it.
like, oh, I already got 9x, bro. Hey,
Coming up on a slower car.
hey.
Car left.
Anybody
Hold your
getting
line.
Forza?
Clear left.
I might get Game Pass to try it and just review it, but I doubt I'll actually play it. I mean, Forza Horizon
Might
was
get it.
horrible.
Oh no, you didn't.
On the sim wheel, like, it is horrible. Like, it's just not a good, like, I guess if you just want an arcade game, you can just
Bertolo is reading you in. The gap's
race and
Car left.
not have any realism, then yeah, but like that, like Forza Horizon with the wheelbase, oh my god, that was horrible.
It's, but that's Horizon though.
I love Motorsport with a controller. Like, that's my thing. Like, those games are made for people who play on console. They're not made for, like, F1. Like, I love F1. But that game is purely made for a console player. You know what I mean? Like, it's made with, you know, a controller in mind. Because, like, F122, hot trash when you put it on, when you actually get on it with a steering wheel. So, like, those are fun games, but they're arcade games. You know what I mean? I don't think of them as a sim game. And it may be fun, and I might try it because I loved it. Was it Motorsport 6? I think it was. I had for Xbox at the time. I had a series... Not a series. I had an Xbox One X. That was a fun game. Good God.
Keep it tidy, please, Ray.
I have got to figure out that corner. I keep getting off tracks.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Yo, every time I brake, my car swing.
Oh, come on.
Right side.
Dude, where are you gonna go? I can't go anywhere. I got a GT4 in front of me.
Clear right.
Dude, what are you doing?
Right side. Clear right.
Hey, what's funny is, like, these dudes expect you to move. Like, I got 2 GT cars
Claude is now in the lead.
right on my right in front of me at turn 3 and 4. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, this race is 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You gonna be okay?
2 minutes left.
I gotta go in the pits, but if I go in the pits,
Left
I'm
side.
gonna lose last place.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, Ray, you're approaching some slower cars. These guys are
This car's
fighting
hard to
for
drive
position.
right now.
The BMW GT4, honestly, is probably one of the tougher ones to drive in general. But
P9.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Left side.
I got damage, that's all.
Clear left.
I keep getting killed by GT cars as far as them being in front.
I made a couple moves that I'm probably not so proud about, but I had to do it.
Well, I've dipped all the way down to 9th place after starting P5.
That's a new fastest lap for day, 1:14.5.
I'm up to
Whole pack is
P2 right
catching
now.
me up.
Nice.
Alright, Ray, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
On your left. Clear left.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Oh my god, I gotta slow down. You gotta be kidding me.
You'll need to give back the time gained. Keep it within the track limits.
Left
Oh.
side. Clear left.
Sorry about that.
On your right.
Daggone it.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Don't give up. Keep him under pressure.
I'm losing so many spots. Definitely tough out here. And what's crazy is, like, I'm definitely fast enough to be in a much higher spot.
Slower car ahead. This guy's their class leader, P10.
Alright. No GT cars for a bit.
Okay, Ray. Stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. Nice and smooth. Don't overdrive the car. 15 minutes left. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine. The gap to Kruger ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0. The gap behind has now decreased to 0.8.
Much better.
The guy behind has just done a 114.8.
Turn 3, my nemesis.
All I'm hearing now is blue flag, blue flag, blue flag.
Yeah, that is always annoying.
The gap to Kruger ahead is now 0.6.
I don't want to ruin nobody race, man.
Darn it.
wasn't gonna do no more races, but no. Try the multi-class race.
Only way you get it. And like Steven can tell you, like I joined multi-class when I joined them. And I lost
Right.
at least 900 rating. Going from Formula Series to just multi-class.
Lap 4, day 140.
So trust me, it's a grind. But it's the most fun you're gonna have in sim racing, man. Like by far. Even at the back, because you're still racing somebody.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way round. Slower cars ahead. These guys are scrapping for position. They might not see you.
Car left. Clear left.
Whew.
I'm supposed to end my night with a bang.
I was gonna say something smart, but I'm gonna leave that one alone.
The track
Yeah, you on
temperature is
stream,
increasing.
sucker.
Now 94.
I mean, I don't care about the stream, but you know,
On your left.
gotta be respectful, people.
Clear left.
Man, you gonna
Elizabeth Arnold is in the lead.
Slower class car ahead.
Oh no, too wide.
Stay between the lines.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh, did he? Oh, he hit me.
Right side.
Oh,
Clear right.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
oh no, spin, spin, spin. Ah. Darn it. Well, my safety rating isn't gonna like this race.
Somehow I'm in 29th. I don't know how I pulled off passing two people by going into the pit.
The gap to
Because maybe they went into the pits too.
1.3 seconds.
I'm
P8.
a lap down.
Yeah. They probably did the same thing. Darn it. Dude, I've got 13 incidents. This is crazy. I never have this type of race.
You want me move up? Flipping idiot are flashing.
I hate that. It's like get them who must run off of the road because you want pass.
Listen, he just trying to pass. You ain't gotta let the rude boy out now, you know?
But it's stupid, bro.
I get
The
it.
corner that we're coming in, you can't flash me. You can't pass. You can't pass.
Listen,
Oh, he'll pass.
if that means
See,
going
Frederick?
through you,
Like him, I said, come on to the road and make my pass. Come on to the road.
he's gonna keep flashing you, man. You know it.
Come in
Until
for
you
slow
let him
pass.
pass.
You're in all GT4s, right, Neil?
Yeah, I don't
I mean,
mess with nobody, bro. I just
yeah, just driver race.
Car left.
That's what I'm
Clear
saying.
left.
You gonna get a lot of that.
ACC ain't gotta worry about all that.
Nah. No, actually,
You do,
they do
but
have slower cars, yeah.
not like that.
Nah, not like this one.
I don't.
Oh, speaking of ACC, do you guys know what we're doing next?
It's
ACC
AMS.
or AMS?
It's AMS.
Okay,
I
Red.
mean,
Oh,
it,
okay.
it's likely going to be AMS too, because I think that's where most people are going.
Yeah, because I mean, it's a lot of different cars, not all GT cars.
That's why I would lean towards the AMS too. Like, but it all depends. If we don't get a lot of participation, I will jump right back to iRacing. You know what I mean? Like,
Cornwell,
I want to make people actually come and race.
1.7.
Yeah.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And most people have iRacing. Not many people own AMS too, you know? Oh, two wrong.
You'd probably be surprised. A lot of people do.
I would venture to say if you sim race, 75% of people have iRacing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, I think, yes, a lot of people will have AMS too, but is it enough to run races? You know what I mean? We're going to have 8 or 9 people, or we're going to have 4. And it's not as fun with 4 people, you know what I mean? So I'll need to get some feedback, because I'm not going to do it just because 2 people ask, but I need multiple people to say they want to do it. Damn, I gotta...
Cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Ray.
I'm gonna have to practice that final turn.
Slower
So
class
how many
car
of
ahead.
these MX 5 races do I have to do?
What do you mean?
Depends on how clean your races are.
Oh, okay. It's crazy.
Yeah, the goal with safety rating is just to get to 4.0, so you promote instantly.
Yeah, I don't even have any I rating or safety rating.
Well, you have a safety rating, you don't have any I rating when you start.
Yeah,
I mean,
your
you
iRacing
do.
doesn't start until you get D license.
Right. It's like something like 1300 is what they start you at, but it doesn't matter in rookie because you won't gain or lose anything.
I don't even know where to get it, where to see it. Like those safety ratings, I ratings, and all that stuff.
What on God's green earth is Jim talking about?
Yeah, he be lying, so don't be listening to Jim.
Oh, dog. Smooth is fast. We need fast right now. I'm like, shut up, Jim.
8th place. That lap time was 1:17.2.
Okay.
Push. We can get this guy.
Right now, I'm just racing to survive because I've got too many incident points.
Day is leading the race.
Oh, okay, 10 laps. Yeah, take it easy.
It's 16 inches, but I can't even sneeze too hard right now, or else I
Ray,
get
ignore that
DQ.
fucker in the mirror. Stick to the left. Nail those exits. 7th position. You've just done a 1:16.1.
Oh, tell me about it. Like I said, I've got, I think, 14.
I'm at a 5X and they're all off tracks.
Oh, mine are all off tracks except for the one incident where I got tapped, but I've just been driving poorly. Not racing up to what I know I'm capable of doing. My times have been so slow.
Oh God, no.
Claude is now leading.
So much better than a Ferrari around here.
That's 2 minutes.
So
left,
much
2
better.
minutes.
So much more comfortable.
The next car is Day. That's 5 minutes of fuel left. That last lap was a
Dude, don't do it.
150.6.
You just gonna do it. You just gonna do it. You just gonna do it. Just want you to know, you just gonna do it. Minute and a half left. Come on.
That's a new fastest lap for Day, 114.3. Day is now in the lead.
I don't need
Kidding me? How'd I hit the wall? You gotta be kidding me.
Track limits.
Shut up, Jim.
Oh, this has just been a brutal, mistake-ridden race.
Oh, come on.
You know
come
what?
on,
It
God.
happens to the best of us, buddy.
Oh my days.
He did it, didn't he?
Nah, that was me.
At least you owned up to it. Ah, this is ridiculous. This is probably the worst race I have had in a long time.
To go.
I'm actually having fun with my race.
Coming up on a slower class.
Oh man, I've been driving
Did you
so
see my
slow.
win today? Did you see my win today, though? My post in the team chat.
Yeah, we saw that, man. We gave you thumbs up and fire. It's all good. Don't be out here tripping now.
I need to feel good because right now it sucks.
2 minutes.
Oh, trust me, I feel you.
It's horrible. Oh
My-
my God! And half of these guys I'm faster than.
My I rating's going to plummet.
Don't you dare lose control.
Car left. Clear left.
Knew it.
Slower class
You've been
cars ahead.
disqualified. So you lose control is 2. You tap a car is 2. This happened to me the first time I tried what was that new track they added that you kept telling me to try, Ray, when I just started?
Aragon?
Oh, Aragon's fun.
Yes, that first time I raced Aragon,
Left side.
I got disqualified
Clear left.
in GT Force. Here it is, same thing, first time.
I've never been disqualified, but man, this is
I've
horrible.
been disqualified in
There we
like
go. It's over.
in
Bring it back
super
round.
late model races, but I don't think I've been disqualified in logos.
Oh man,
What's going on?
this was a horrible race. I have 15 incident points. Oh, never.
Is your problem, Justin? What the fuck is your problem,
How much
dude?
time you have left?
You fucking dumbass. You ruined my fucking race.
Another one. Come on.
Wow. This dude is going to F-Bomb City. Oh man. Oh. I mean, I'll gain some I rating, but my safety rating is at 3.1. It'll likely be at 2.5 by the end. Man, that was brutal. Oh.
I know mine is done. I know.
I just really gotta keep it for, and
Everything.
yeah, what makes me mad is like, I start P5 and that's not because, it's not because I'm not like overqualifying my pace. Like, no, that's my real pace. But then I get into the races and it's like, what the hell? But I think I'm gonna do a P2 at IMSA. I don't know about right now because it's 10:18. And when's the next?
Somebody look at you like, yeah, bro, I don't think you're gonna do that.
Yeah. Ooh, I lost 0.73. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
I gained 20.
Yikes.
I gained 29 I rating, so I'm at
I should
1991.
gain 63 out of this race, so I'll probably lose like 40 on the night. Because I'm trying to
Nice.
lose over 100 in that other race.
Gotcha.
Safety rating. I'll be curious about how my safety rating gets junked right here.
Oh man, my safety rating is horrible. Let's take a look at some of these incidents, man, because like there's just oh.
Not getting you too.
Yeah, I just
I was
kept
that guy in
falling
the
back.
Alpine, that guy in the Alpine P3. I was in a practice session with him, and I saw him dive off the wall. Like just, phew. Like, wow, okay.
Dude, turn 3, man, like it is catching people out.
Because everybody's guessing.
Like it's such a, and where I'm making my biggest mistake is 10A. Like that's why I'm
on the
making.
entry to the chicane.
Yeah, like I'm cutting it too. I've got to work on that in practice. I do much better at it in a P2, but in the P3, I don't know.
0.2 loss in safety rating, 59.
So, one of my guys, Big Natty, he joined the Discord and voted for AMS2.
I told you, most people don't do AMS too.
So,
But the thing,
that's cool,
I
Big
know-
Natty.
So, I lost 0.35 safety rating in the IMSA race and 69 IR, and then gained 0.01 safety rating and 66 IR. So I'm still over 1,500.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. I mean, I had a net loss of 6, but I'll take it.
Right.
So I think that only had 3 splits in it.
I got hurt pretty bad.
Ooh. Yeah.
I think that's it.
0.12 and a 59. Oof. Hey, I'll take P2.
One of the guys in the race, I've raced with him before. I know he's quick, but yeah, he didn't have much luck. So, all right, well, I'm going to sign off here. So to those who watch this video, if you enjoy me, go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up, notifications on. The guys you hear in chat are my guys Neil, Steven, Glenn, and Solomon. Join the Discord. We like to race together. Join Vice Motorsport if you're looking to join a team. It's all fun. We have the Grays Dynamics League, which again is all fun. Damage is usually off. We race a bunch of different cars on tracks. But it's all fun in the end. So if you guys enjoy this, again, thumbs up, notifications on, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.
Alright, fellas.
Tomorrow night will be a midget night.
Yeah, I work tomorrow, so I'll see you guys next week.
I think I'm going to stream
Monday.